Hello, I'm Tim Hartley at the Emiliani Press Junket here in Atlantic City.
I'm Nicholas French at the Miliani Press Junket in Atlantic City. Pleased to be here.
Nicholas, I just wanted to, you have a fabulous heritage which is unfolding to me. Could you tell me, through your vast experience, is your most inspiring moment?
Funnily enough, I was doing a history of my family. My father started as a lather boy in 1924, and I think that he's inspired me all my life. And I just love the fact that, you know, it's almost 90-something years of the French family doing hair, and also hopefully inspiring a huge amount of people. I still meet people that were inspired by Dad, you know, and how he broke through in 1938 with a hairstyle called Design Disorder, which is the first hair that ever moved. It was like swinging hair, which is amazing, in 1938.
Wow, that's really inspired me.
Yeah.
Design disorder. I think that's probably what we do now.
Well, I do it, but not quite as it should be.
You mentioned earlier the iconic name of David Bailey, and I know that you've worked with some really fabulous people. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, I worked with David Bailey many times, actually, and the last time I ever worked with him, many years ago, I actually was doing Catherine Deneuve's hair, who was married to at one time, but David really didn't like hairdressers or makeup artists. But I swear every now and then I speak to him. He's a fabulous guy, you know.
Does he still swear at you?
Well, he just swears at everybody. So it's really cool, you know.
And, tell me about Catherine Deneuve, because she's an iconic beauty of our time.
Well, I think she was fabulous, and I remember her in the films in the 60s and 70s. I love these iconic people, you know, and to do their hair was just a marvelous experience, you know. Absolutely. And, you know, I always think in the hairdressing, you know, fresh is a really good word. Yes. You know, it's fresh and it's modern, it's in the moment, it's got immediacy, it's now, you know?
Fabulous. Yeah. And so that was the sort of 60s, 70s covered. How do you feel about the renaissance of the 80s that there is now?
I quite like it, because actually in the 80s I did my first Cosmopolitan cover.
You didn't do the centerfold?
No, I had a red dress on with blonde hair, you know? And I did it really flat. Tim, you would have been proud of me, very shiny, beautiful hair. And the editor came and said, when are you going to start doing the hair? So, oh, there we go. So I put 2 hair pieces on her head and made it all wide at the sides, and that fullness, you know? And that was the 80s. Now it's different because the products are different, so the hair is much more beautiful.
I think we're so lucky today because people forget that, you know, I mean, when I started, there was hairspray and that was it.
Yeah. Absolutely. When I started, you had to squeeze a bottle of hairspray and it was lacquer, you know? You had to brush everybody out at the backwash. It was pretty horrendous.
So, I mean, we're so blessed today, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely, because the products are very different.
We'll learn more about it at the fourth dimension.
Thank you. We'll learn more about it at the fourth dimension. And also, this young man is hiding his pin trick.
Absolutely.
Which he's promised me he's going to show me. Otherwise it's over between you and I.
How to make a hairpin disappear. You have to come and see it, though. I have to do it on stage now. That's messed me right up, isn't it? Thanks, Tim.
Because you're asking me about my straight lines.
Okay.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll see you at the fourth dimension. Look at me and wait.
Thanks, guys. We'll see you at the fourth dimension.